Hey guys, this is Burkhardt. I just wanted to share some things with you guys while we are on this quarantine adventure together. Since it is April, I wanted to read some poems for you from one of my favorite poets, Shel Silverstein, or Shelley, as I like to call him. Not really, but anyway, Shel Silverstein. This is from his book, A Light in the Attic, and it has a whole bunch of different poems in it. So I thought I would read some just for fun. All right, so the first one we're going to read is called Put Something In. Draw a crazy picture, write a nutty poem, sing a mumbo-gumbo song, whistle through your comb, do a loony-goony dance, cross the kitchen floor, put something silly in the world that ain't been there before. Okay, here's another one by Shel Silverstein. It's called Messy Room, which I think is very appropriate because even though I have a little bit of extra time hanging around my house, my room is still a mess. So, here we go. Messy Room. Whosoever room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair, and the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbook is wedged in the window. His sweater's been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV, and his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed, and his smelly old sock has been stuck to the wall. Whosoever room this is should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or... Huh? You say it's mine? Oh dear, I knew it looked familiar. Okay, here is another one by Shel Silverstein. It is called Homework Machine, which I know some of us wish we had because there's a lot more homework going on. Homework Machine. The homework machine. Oh, the homework machine. Most perfect contraption that's ever been seen. Just put in your homework, then drop in a dime. Snap on the switch, and in 10 seconds time, your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. Here it is, 9 plus 4. And the answer is 3? 3. Oh me. I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. Okay, another poem by Shel Silverstein that I found is Overdues. I thought that was kind of appropriate since I'm the librarian, and a lot of you have books right now that you're probably worried are overdue, but don't worry, we'll get through this. Overdues. What do I do? What do I do? This library book is 42 years overdue. I admit that it's mine, but I can't pay the fine. Should I turn it in or hide it again? What do I do? What do I do? And here is one last poem by Mr. Shel Silverstein. It's called Zebra Question. I asked the zebra, "Are you black with white stripes or white with black stripes?" And the zebra asked me, "Are you good with bad habits or are you bad with good habits? Are you noisy with quiet times or are you quiet with noisy times? Are you happy with some sad days or are you sad with some happy days? Are you neat with some sloppy ways or are you sloppy with some neat ways?" And on and on and on and on and on and on he went. I'll never ask a zebra about stripes again. So I've thought of a fun activity to do since it is Poetry Month. You can do a name poem, and I wrote a couple. This one is where I took my name and I wrote it down the side, and you can use pretty much whichever one of your names you want to. You could do your first name, your last name. This is a nickname. Everyone calls me Jimmy B, so I decided to do that one. So for each of the letters, I came up with a word that I feel describes me. It's kind of fun looking these up. You just really look up adjectives that start with and then whatever the letter is. So this one says joyful, unique, nifty, imaginative, entertaining, and bodacious. I thought bodacious was just a fun word, so I used that one. So that was one of mine. And then I did another one with my last name because I just wanted to show that you could do a little variety depending on how much you want to do. So again, here's Burkhardt, and I used bodacious again because I just like the word. Understanding, reliable, kind, helpful, active, resilient, dedicated, and trustworthy. So you don't have to do fancy words. These were just some of the words I found when I looked them up. So that is kind of a fun activity you can do. I would like to try and get you some more activities either later this week or next week. But I hope everyone is staying safe, having fun spending time with their families, and knows that we are thinking of you. See you guys later. Bye.